I didn't want to admit it, but I think Remy Ma was right. Papoose might be corny as hell, and everything he do might just come off as tacky.
I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win.
The feud is getting hotter, and Remy Ma is no longer staying quiet. She wants her name removed from the drama once and for all, and she's making that message loud and clear. While Papoose has mostly stayed out of the spotlight, Remy is taking direct aim at Claressa Shields. In her latest track, Remy accuses Claressa of repeatedly bringing up her name for attention and inserting herself into a situation that didn't involve her. From Remy's point of view, the line has been crossed, and she's finally responding. But the biggest question is whether Papoose will continue staying silent. Many believe that if the back and forth keeps escalating, he could eventually step in and reveal his side of the story without holding anything back. Since Papoose and Claressa Shields made their relationship public in 2024, they've remained under constant online scrutiny. The couple continues appearing together publicly, while Claressa openly defends the relationship and makes it clear they're still going strong. Meanwhile, Papoose has maintained a calmer approach. But with tensions rising and emotions running high, the silence may not last much longer. Sometimes the biggest response is the one everyone is still waiting to hear.
The way that Papoose speaks, he's a very nice guy. Very, very nice, very, very humble, very knowledgeable. We all know he can rap, okay? And yeah, he can rap, like seriously, really good. And he's just very supportive. He's very supportive, and I think with me being a woman of strength, a woman who got a gift of gab and a powerful jab, I think that you need a man who just can handle all that and not be intimidated by how successful you are and how loud you are and how strong you are, because he's strong. He may not be as loud, but he's very strong. He's very powerful in his mind. He's very smart. Yeah. And he's just a man. Yeah. And I don't think there's a lot of men out there like that. He's a man.
Many observers feel that Claressa Shields often presents her relationship as a more successful and elevated version of the bond Papoose and Remy Ma once shared.
You know, when you speak of black love and what we call gold love now.
Come on, gold love. I know that one.
Yeah, because black love fades, right? Okay. You know, you got a black shirt, you keep washing it and drying it, all of a sudden it's gray. It ain't even black no more.
Right.
But gold is always in style. Real gold don't turn brown or green.
Wait, I want gold love.
The two have never been shy about sharing details of their relationship publicly, and on several occasions, Remy Ma's found herself brought into discussions where many felt her involvement wasn't necessary. However, Remy has consistently made it clear that she doesn't appreciate Claressa Shields speaking about her in public. Her latest response came after Claressa mentioned her during an appearance on The Breakfast Club, a moment that once again pulled Remy back into a conversation she seemingly wanted no part of.
Nobody shouldn't have any ill will towards me because I ain't do nothing to nobody. Nobody in the whole situation should have any ill will towards me. Nobody.
The drama runs deeper than most people realize. Remy Ma was reportedly frustrated after receiving intense backlash over rumors involving Easy the Block Captain, while many felt Papoose and Claressa Shields escaped similar criticism. She also believed negative stories about her were being pushed behind the scenes, adding even more fuel to the feud. Meanwhile, sources claim Claressa feels she owes Remy nothing and believes their relationship might never have gone public if Remy hadn't spoken first. With both sides holding on to resentment, this conflict looks far from over. Sometimes the biggest battles aren't about what happened. They're about who controls the story.
We was not supposed to be public. She did that. Remy did that. You know, and I don't even like saying her name because it's more of a thing of I ain't got no smoke with you. You know what I'm saying? Unless you won't smoke with me. But I don't got no smoke with you. But she the one who put out text messages and put my number out on her page that got 10 million followers. She did that. Putting everybody in our business, letting them know that me and Pap was together. We were a private relationship since around August, around that time. And I didn't want to be public with another relationship. until I knew it was marriage and it was kids.
Yeah.
And that's being honest. So once all that came out, he was like, well, good.
Remy Ma wasn't about to stay silent. While some believed she expected the backlash and even hinted she would be willing to handle things in the ring if tensions kept rising, she ultimately responded the way many expected, with music. Instead of direct confrontation, she released a freestyle that targeted both Claressa Shields and Papoose. In the track, Remy accused Claressa of imitating her style and trying to compete with her image, making it clear that her frustration went beyond the relationship drama. She revisited earlier claims that Claressa copied her fashion choices and even sought style advice while being linked to Papoose. The lyrics also took aim at Claressa's confidence and public persona, suggesting she was forcing an image that didn't match reality. But Claressa wasn't the only target. Remy also fired shots at Papoose, challenging long-standing claims about his role in her career and songwriting. Many listeners viewed the lyrics as a direct response to suggestions that he helped write some of her biggest records. By taking aim at both of them in the same track, Remy turned a private dispute into a public battle. And when accusations, old grievances, and personal history collide, the real fight is no longer about the past. It's about who gets to control the narrative moving forward.
I can type in any word from one of her songs, and her entire rap will come up. The entire verse will come up. I never asked for a penny. I never asked for credit. She was my wife. I didn't want anything from her. I just wanted to see her win.
The feud keeps getting messy, and now old wounds are being ripped wide open. One of the biggest talking points revolves around Papoose's long-rumored role in Remy Ma's music. Over the years, he has openly suggested that he helped with lyrics and songwriting, even claiming he could type a single word from one of her songs and pull up entire verses he helped create. According to him, he never wanted money or public credit. He simply wanted to see his wife succeed. While Papoose has earned respect in New York's underground rap scene, he has never achieved the same level of mainstream commercial success as Remy Ma. That reality has fueled debate for years, making Remy's latest comments hit even harder. Her freestyle was viewed by some as entertaining and justified, while others saw it as unnecessarily personal and dismissive. The situation became even more complicated because reports suggested that Papoose, Remy Ma, and Claressa Shields had already agreed to stop discussing one another publicly after settling tensions during the holidays. If those reports are true, Remy's latest track may have reopened a conflict that many thought was finished. Sources also claim Remy understands how important Papoose's support was throughout her career, especially during her prison sentence and the years following her release. That's why some listeners felt her comments downplaying his contributions came across as disrespectful. To them, it wasn't just a diss track, it was a challenge to a major part of their shared history. Now speculation is growing that Papoose could respond with music of his own. He isn't known for jumping into public feuds and usually stays quiet unless he feels forced to speak. But because the situation has become so personal, many believe a response remains possible. Meanwhile, the internet remains divided. Some argue that since Remy and Papoose are still legally married, these issues should be handled privately. Others see the ongoing back and forth as a tension-grabbing drama. Through it all, Remy has continued applying pressure with accusations and sharp lyrics, making it clear she has no plans to back down. Whether Papoose answers or stays silent remains the biggest question. Because sometimes the most powerful move isn't speaking first, it's deciding when or if to speak at all.